You have my attention.
All right, we back at it. Let's take a look here. So, before we do anything else, we've amassed quite the arsenal, right? So first we're going to fix our weapons up. And then after we fix weapons, our next step is going to be to get some custom spells made. It's time. It's time, guys. Time to once again up our arsenal. How are we doing armor-wise? 13? Cannot wait to get some of these better armors, man. Very excited for that. Yeah, overall, had a good time. Didn't stay long because people are still recovering from the illness, but we were able to drop gifts off. Got to see my nephew open up his vintage Creepy Crawlers toy set. Got to see my niece open up, got her a wonderful little thing. It's a For Real Friends. It's a bear that's very expressive and has like 108 different animations and facial expressions. Like an animatronic teddy bear. She loved it. He loved his Creepy Crawlers, was making them. I haven't seen one of those since I was a kid. So, yeah, it was a good time. Good times to be had by all. It turned out very well. And now we back at it. Because I cannot stop playing this fucking game. I am addicted to this. Some new stuff. I'm saying that's light armors. God, the outfits go so hard in this game. They go so hard. Let's do 3 Journeyman's Hammers. Let's pay him 75 so he's not insulted. He's a friend of ours. Yeah, we helped him out, so. Despite the fact he may not be the finest smith in town, he is our go-to smith, especially when we have to repair something heavy-duty. Boy, oh boy. That thing needs a lot of work, doesn't it? No, not a regular hammer. No, we'll do the apprentice's hammers now. Let's do 2. Pay you 22. A little bit of a tougher bargain. There we go. I'm determined to get this thing back to awesome. Okay. Alright, now there's a little nick on the Imperial Shield, which I'm good with. We are good to go. I got the full 15, so we're good. Alright. So we got that handled. Next step is to go to the Mages Guild and make some custom spells. And get some of these more expensive spells replaced. That way we've got more utility, right? Look at that speed starting to pick up too, man. That's what I like to see. Definitely starting to pick up on the speed. But I think we went the wrong way. We did. Shit. We went entirely the wrong way. Alright. Back again. See, these frescoes and these murals painted are kind of my guide for all this, right? So we just let these murals be our guide to the guilds and the storefronts. And then that building up there, that rounded building, is going to be pointing us right in the direction of the guild halls. And the Mages Guild is always right across from these painters. We're going to have to take some time on one stream just to kind of chill, relax, and get to know the people of Anvil as well. We've been working our ass off. I think the next stream we do will be a vacation stream. It'll be a time-off stream. Or we'll just wander the city, talk to people, pick up help if people need assistance. That kind of thing, right?
Please, by all means, I'm listening.
We're not getting quests. We need spells.
Hello there. Pleasure to meet you.
You don't train spells. You don't train spells. You're being useless.
Ah, greetings.
How about you? Do you train spells? Nope. About you? Spells. That's what we're looking for. Let's see what we got here. Cure common disease? Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. And look at that. I cure common disease 1 second on itself. I like that better, so we're going to take Mara's hand. I like that spell better, and we'll... So I kind of fucked up there. Yeah, they're both 15, so we'll... So there was a waste of 200 gold right there. But I do want to cure common disease spell. We get hit with that a lot. We need to train our mysticism before we get into mark and recall. So we're not going to do that. Resist common disease, just get a cure. There's no point in resist common disease. Fight me. Got some resist spells and vitality, which is fortify health. Hate fortify health. So most of her shit is pretty useless to us right now. So we got a cure disease spell at least. Well, let's see what kind of shit the other mages have on the shelf for us.
Ah, greetings. What shall we talk about?
Nothing, because you don't have spells to teach. You got nothing to teach me. You got nothing to teach either. Damn.
I see you. Hello.
These peeps are being stupid, man.
What say you?
What shall we...
Spells and spell making. Wow, and spell making is literally cut off from us. You're a student. Hush, can't you see there's a lesson happening? Yeah, I can see that. So we'll just leave you be. And Imga, please tell me that. Oh shit! What happened there? What the fuck? I just did some magic myself there, man.
Well, hello there.
Trying to speak to Mr. Imga. Library is open to all. Alright, spell making. So you will at least spell make for me, which is good. So first thing I want to spell make is I want to restore fatigue that doesn't cost 30 magic, right? So we're going to do self. I want it to be for 60 seconds if we can for the long-term one. Restore fatigue, 4 seconds on self. Costs 12 gold that way. So restore fatigue 4 points for 60 seconds on self. So that's going to be our marathon sprinting one, right? And that'll be our stamina. So that is if we're going for a run. That way we don't ever have to fucking worry about getting ambushed again. So that'll be our stamina. Now we're going to make another Restore Fatigue spell called Second Wind. And it's just going to be a Restore Fatigue, 100 points for 2 seconds on self for 15. Actually, we can do, let's make it 80. Let's make it more reasonable. Since we don't have to restore full, and we don't even have that much fatigue. There it is. That's 12 points too. And that gets us into a good bracket. Second Wind. So Restore Fatigue, 80 points for 2 seconds on self. Bada boom. So now we've got Hearth Heal, which is our heal, our big heal. Mother's Kiss, which it's cheap, but it really isn't doing much for us at this point. So we're going to get rid of it. We're going to keep Hearth Heal, because at 13 points, 20 to 80 points of heal is terrific. Mara's Hand cures common disease on self. I like the name. Second Wind is going to bump us right back up in terms of our stamina. And then this is the expensive stamina that we don't want. It does 4 points for 60 seconds on self, 10 to 30 points, and that's ridiculous for 30. That doesn't do anything. That's a long-term spell that doesn't... Soul Trap, we're not Soul Trappers. We can get Gem Feeder if we absolutely need to do that, so we're going to get rid of that. We're not Conjuration. We don't really need Turn Undead. We'll get rid of that. It just clutters up our shit. So Hearth Heal, Mara's Hand, Second Wind. So now we just need somebody to teach us some Boost Attribute spell, and we can start to really, really do some damage with our Priestly build.
Today's your lucky day.
So we've got our Long Distance Run spell. We've got our Second Wind spell. We got a Cure Common Disease spell. We got a Hearth Heal spell. We got our healing spells. So, okay, I think we're doing pretty good. And none of it more than 15, which is how we want it, considering we've got a pretty good magic pool. Now let's see if Mr. Olush.
Wisely and do not shy away from the truth.
Not at all. Spells come in all shapes and sizes. I know quite a few. My mother called me Olosh. I'm a mage of the Cyrodiil Mages Guild. You might have what I'm looking for, my friend. Well, let's take a look here. Regenerate. Now it's a restore health 1 to 5 points for 20 seconds on self. We don't really need a Iron Will. Fortify Willpower. That's what we're looking for, actually. Because that spell effect gets us all the actual spell effects we want. We're ready to go make a spell now.
Do you want something?
Yeah, I do. I need to fortify strength. Let's go 20 points. 10 seconds. And let's fortify agility for the same period. Let's go to 30. Let's push it to 30. 13. If we push them both to 30, what does that get us? Because these are cheap. These are actually really cheap. Oh shit, I fucked up. No, because we can't push it to 30. Because we haven't put our 10 seconds in yet. There it is. Okay, so that's 22. That's by far the most expensive spell. Why don't we do agility plus 15? And strength plus 20. Now let's do strength plus 15 too. So that's going to be a nice boost in both being able to hit and being able to hit hard. And we'll call that focus. See if we can up that seconds-wise, though. Oh, don't need 25 seconds, but 20 would be nice. 20 would sure be nice. That's going to cost us 24 for that. Damn. 15. Make it cost 20. And that 64 will go up because we're at 0 stamina right now. That's going to cost 24 with a 60% chance at 0 stamina nearly. Let's do that. We'll call that focus. Now let's rest an hour. And let's take a look and see what those stats are. Iron Will, we can get rid of you. We don't need you. Get out of here. So focus, yeah, we're going to have to up our restoration to reliably use focus. But it's there in a pinch if we need it, right? Everything else, we got a pretty damn good chance of casting correctly. So what we'll do is we'll take our last bit and we'll try to train. And we'll try to find somebody who trains restoration for us. That'll kind of be the last thing we do here before... That'll be, I think, a nice use for the last little bit of our gold.
Greetings.
A Mage's Guild journeyman, I see. Welcome.
Oh, here's the alchemist. Again, I believe this is the enchanter.
Hello.
No, that restoration training. That's what we're looking for. Oof, 998 to get one. Let's do it. Forgot I've got that mod that makes training almost double. It did boost us significantly, though. Look at focus now. Now focus does 78%. Yeah, now focus is good for 78%. That's very nice. So that actually, just going up 1 point, significantly impacted focus. Now we've got a 3/4 chance of getting that cast for us. And that could be the difference of life or death in a good fight. Now, as we get our restoration up, we'll be able to do wilder and wilder things with that. But I think that's a good place to go for right now. This buff will please the goblins, yes. And it'll help me not have to get fucked up as much by them, AOM. So, now we can actually really do our mage character. And so here's a great example of that. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do stamina. And now, with that lightweight spell, we don't have to worry for 60 seconds about our stamina reducing. Which is a great spell. Alright, so we need to go through the marina sewers, and from there go to the garden sewers. Okay.
Alright, I'm listening.
Alright, I'm in the Marina District, and here it is right there. And we need to move in the direction of the Garden District, which is going to be, yeah, it's going to be... To get the Garden District, which there's an access grate next to Cyrodiil Manor. Okay. So yeah, we're just heading this direction.